All right, we should be recording now. And hello, everyone, and welcome to today's community meeting for Porter Harbor. Today is August 6th, and that's official CNCF community meeting. So we follow the code of conduct, which boils down to be nice to each other and respect everybody's opinion. That call is also recorded. So if you don't like being recorded, like Vadim's cat, please, you can leave right now or stay on the call if that recording is fine for you. So with that said, I'm going to send once again the link to our community meeting notes into the chat. So please add yourself, add your topics. I can see many folks have added themselves already and added their topics. The first one on our agenda, first of all, is there someone who wants to share something important, introduce themselves if they're new to the call? I'm not sure if I see someone. Nope. All right. So first things first, on the agenda, we have deprecation of the harbor operator. I suppose that was added by Vadim
Yeah,
or not.
I edited.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, main reason is not supported because nobody is taking care of it. Second is that the Helm chart that we have there is referring to Bitnami, and this is also not supported, right? So we have some legacy, and it would make sense to, just deprecate it because we're not supporting it. Nobody is using it, and it has a bad reputation to the community because it looks like it's supported, but it's not because it's not touched for years. And I think it would make sense to just deprecate it.
I'm fine with that. Sure. I think we discussed that in the past as well, right? So how we should do that? Should we put that for votes, or I think
Yeah.
no need for voting, as you said, it's kind of obvious. So
It's not supported. So
mhm.
even if
So I
So
record
we
that so we want to break it into two steps, and the first step is that we can set it repository as read only, and then after a few weeks or months, and then we can deprecate the repository, right? We just want to
I mean
use
Okay.
we can archive it and then indicate that it's deprecated.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna set a message into the README for deprecation. We're gonna archive the repository, and then send some links around about that. Yeah. If someone pops up and wants to continue working on it, we can archive it anytime and we can reestablish the workflow there. So, all right. Okay, next one, regarding the registry migration in CI. Who added this one? I'm sorry, I'm missing
I
the.
just added one. I just add that one. Yeah. I see the percent open that issued, and he will migrate the registry from .hub to registry.goharbor.io in the CI. But I just want to confirm with Vadim. So can we just apply a Docker Hub team account for the registry.goharbor.io, since we want to just leverage the proxy cache? So in case that we do not encounter the rate limit problem.
It is already set up. It is already set up since a long time.
Okay.
There is a proxy project in registry.goharbor.io, which is called, I think it's called Docker Hub, and it has also an account. It has also credentials set. So you can use those.
Yeah, who will pay for that? I mean,
we're paying for that.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vadim. So can we just apply one from the CNCF or no?
we can try. I can try. I think I signed up for that one, but I never heard anything from them. But I can try it again. Maybe I have more luck this time. That's why I just did our. I will try to apply for account.
Which one?
Okay.
Button? Oh, sorry, I missed this one.
Docker Hub has an offering that allows open source projects, and especially for the CNCF ones, to apply for an account that will basically allow them allow the account to pull images and without restrictions. And yeah, we use this account for Docker Hub for not for would use this account in our proxy, because then it's easier to proxy than to just inject this secret everywhere.
So, okay, so we need to use that account on our registry GoHarb.io to talk to
in the proxy, yes, in the proxy configuration, because then the proxy needs to use this credentials to pull images from Docker Hub. Otherwise, we will have a rate limit, and currently it's our account there.
Okay, we have two options here. One is to request that kind of account through the CNCF service desk. I can do that.
No,
or that
this is not.
No.
You have to do it directly with Docker Hub.
Okay. So you said you wrote to Docker already about that?
I submitted the request, but never heard anything from that. So I'll have to do it again, probably.
Okay.
There's a form that you need to fill out, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have something like a entry ID or something about that request?
No.
Okay.
It was just an online form, yeah.
Okay. I'll take that if that's okay for you.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll take that and I'll find someone from the CNCF ambassadors working in Docker to help out with that too. Let me just take a note of this one.
I have the form somewhere. I can try to find the form somewhere, but there was a form on Docker Hub where you could apply as an open source project, and this was also the recommendation from the CNCF guys. They told me I'd go to this website, apply there, and then it should be good to go.
Okay. That's a sub action.
Exactly, and the thing is called Docker sponsored open source program. Exactly, so I think this is what
Docker sponsored open. Apply today. Yeah, Docker sponsored. Okay, I can see that. Alrighty, I'll take that and we'll do it right after. Cool.
Okay.
Anything else on this one?
This is related also to the community proposal 237, and community proposal 237 was about using our own registry. And since we are using already our own registry, it would make sense to accept this one.
Let me share that. Hope everybody can see that.
Yep.
Are there any unresolved stuff over here? There's one comment from Jan. Right, so everybody, if you can take a look at this one and to finalize it so we can merge it, as obviously we have it already in place. Okay. Everybody happy with that, or do we need to comment some more about this one? Nope. Okay. Next stuff. I've added something. It's a kudos to Prasant, representing the project at the KubeCon India. His lightning talk was in the morning, and you can see a full room. So he shared with me offline that it was nice and there were huge attendance. So congratulations him and good stuff.
That's why he's not here today.
Yeah. Konstantin, you got beware of the dollar sign in the robot account when moving. Is that a
For that suggestion, when moving from Docker Hub to internal Harbor registry, we face something like this, and in existing pipelines that are like GitHub Actions that you have, they are not written in a way that they would escape it correctly, and there are many layers of shell, make, and a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, this is just heads up.
I think we should change this. I think we should change it officially in Harbor because it's a huge problem. We get basically every new customer that we have, well, not every, but every third new customer that we have is asking the same question because they're trying to use, robot account to log in and it doesn't work because there is this dollar sign and the dollar sign is interpreted as a variable in the shell. And then the robot account is wrong because it's truncated and that's why it's not working. And they don't know why because the token is correct, everything is correct. And yeah, it's a huge problem. And I think we would do every user a favor if we just change the default dollar sign to something at maybe an @ sign or something.
Do we know
yeah.
who can share the history about this one? I was always wondering why we chose that dollar sign. And
it was because the dollar sign is not allowed to be a username in the database. So then if we want to restrict
Yeah, it's to
the
avoid collision, I think. When you call the API to create a user, you don't want it be look like a robot account. So that's why we chose the dollar sign. I don't know why dollar sign is such a huge problem. If they know shell, they know how to skip that.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
theoretically, you're right.
yeah, but when it's different, when it's make and shell, like for instance, in the Harbor release pipeline, it's not just shell, right? It goes through shell, make, and then GitHub Actions. So and they all escape the characters a bit differently.
Exactly. I mean, it's a problem, and I think it would make sense to change because there is
Can
no
we
fallback.
customize the name now? Okay, yeah, maybe you should allow the customization.
It's
It
already
is possible
allowed.
to customize.
We already support
Yeah.
that. But
It's already
it
supported.
is
So
the
we
default
already support that,
I
so
think-
that's not an issue, right?
The
yeah,
default is an issue.
Yeah. Vadim is talking about the default value.
Yeah, but
default-
they see issue in the pipeline. They think dollar is a problem. They change the name and things work. So why that?
No. They see that the problem they see is authentication failed, right? And then you to try to find out why the authentication failed because why does it work one time and another time it doesn't work? And you have the same
I don't know.
credentials,
If
you
I
have the
see
same
a
robot
dollar,
account.
I think we can discuss that in an issue, but I personally don't think that's a big issue because there's a numerous time I see quotes, dollar, and other signs when I create a curl command and things. I don't think that's an issue. It may hit me once and I fix it, and I think that's normal. That's normal in the regular work. But yeah, I'm open for discussion. But yeah. I think as long as it won't cause any problem, I think I'm okay to change that. But initially, we introduced the dollar to avoid collision. If we change that and it cause collision and things may fail in a different way, that's what I want to avoid. But
but we have already changed it, right? So the user can change it if you want to, right? So the collision is still the same then.
right, but the user change it. He changed it with awareness, so he can avoid that. But if we give it a default name, how do we avoid the collision, right? Because there may already be a user calling robot dash ABC, right? So that's something we need to avoid. But that's some quick thought. I'm open for more discussion to change that. But I think I just want to explain the initial idea is we introduce the dollar to avoid collision.
Yeah, so just to mark
Yeah,
that that robot account is not a regular user, right? So that's why the
yeah,
dollar sign in there.
that's right. Yeah,
Um,
because the
it-
sign is not used for a regular user
Mhm.
name. Yeah.
It's also, it is possible too. So once you're already using Harbor a lot, and then you hit this issue, and for some reason you decide to change it from the dollar sign to any other. The other question is that it will be changed for all the robot accounts, right? So it's not sequential.
No.
And
If you change it afterwards, it will only
so
apply to
you're
new
saying,
accounts.
yeah, so you're proposing we provide a template to generate the robot account name, and by default we still use dollar, but user can change the way to generate robot account. Is that what you're suggesting?
correct, Vadim, because once you,
Uh,
let's say you have like, I don't know, thousands of those robot accounts with the dollar, right? And then you decide to change it from
Yeah.
dollar to dash or any other, it will be changed at the same time for all of those robot accounts, right? And
No,
then if
it will only
you,
change for the new ones.
the docs say differently, I think. Unless I'm confused.
Someone wants to share? I'll stop that.
Let me just quickly share this, the Chrome tab. Okay, so we're talking about this feature here, right? This is
Yes.
the feature, and if I, for example, let's take a look at robot accounts. We see robot test robot, and so this is like the robot account, and we just change the template
Yeah. So
and
yeah.
replace it with underscore, click save,
Yeah.
and go to robot accounts. Oh shit.
Yeah.
If we apply for all the existing ones, because in the
Oh.
Harbor database we do not store the prefix into the database. We just
Okay.
it is
Wow.
dynamically. Yeah.
Well, Konstantin, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I was really
Yeah.
super
It's
sure that
okay.
it's
So like
So
Daniel suggested,
that-
maybe the temp. Sorry.
yeah.
So I think
So that means
yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. Yeah. So I think it should fix your problem if you can customize it.
yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. This is what I'm designed for.
Yeah, let's go on.
Yeah. Okay.
So what we do with this?
We need to make a proposal probably and see if we can change it or I mean what makes sense is like that when you deploy Harbor that you can set your own prefix. This would make sense. And we can keep the default and then the operations team can then deploy Harbor with a different prefix. And that's it.
Yeah. If that's still a problem, would you mind open an issue? But I believe even customizing it upon deployment, we already have a solution. So I don't think there's any engineering work needed to make any change. So Konstantin, if you think that's still an issue, would you mind opening an issue and we can continue the discussion? But I think what we have now should already fix your problem.
Yeah, sure. It's not a problem anymore. It was just a suggestion that when someone takes that ticket and works on moving from Docker Hub to Harper, that the existing pipeline will need to be adjusted because we adjusted it too, and we spent some time on escaping those characters. Yeah, that was just a heads up sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think there is even one. Let me check. But I'll check. I'll create one.
Okay, shall we move on?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next one we have from Florian. Help needed. Help wounded. Florian, do you want to share that and discuss it?
Yes, it's an issue on the Terraform provider. I think it's a narrowback issue. I think it's something not supported, but I want to be sure before closing the issue. They want to use a robo account to configure the security part, and also to create another robo account. So for the second command, I don't know why it's not working, but for the first one, I think it's not supported by Airbag.
Okay, so there are two issues here. One issue is to
Probably,
create
probably yes,
config.
right? We have a limited set of permissions for robot account. So you cannot create a robot account to do anything. So there are certain things a robot account cannot do. So this is probably one of them. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Yang can confirm about this.
We can take a look at the issue. Yeah. I think it makes sense to take a look at the issue somewhere. Or the PR. Yeah.
Okay.
Should I told them to open the issue on Arbor core, or just told them we don't want to support such thing?
So you can assign the issue to me. Let me go ahead.
Probably go open an issue in Harbor saying we want to create a robot account to do these things, but this is not supported. I think it will be easier to track it in Harbor.
Yeah, I already listed the scope of a robot can cover in the proposal. So I will double check the permission they want to assign to the robot. Yeah.
Yeah, if we can change the config, it will be tricky because the robot account can change the robot account prefix and disable all other robot account, which doesn't sound very correct.
From the security perspective, we disable the configuration operation for robot account. So that means only the system admin can do the operation for configuration. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so do you reply to the issue, or should I?
I can.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And the last one is from Rani. She opened the PR into the main repository for the ARM support.
Can you scroll down to the latest comments that I think generally I'm good for this one, and but I had one comment for Rani. So can we just define the output for different phases? I suppose we can have 3 phases, and then I list them in the comments. So if you can add them. Oh, this is the PR. So can we? Oh, hi, Olim. Olim, can you open the proposal for
the proposal? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm good for the proposal. So then, and I have already have offline discussed with another maintainer around this one, and I just left 2 more comments. Yeah. So if we can define the phases for, you
Is
can
it
scroll
like
down.
somewhere in the bottom?
Yeah. Yes, correct. A little bit. Scroll up a little bit. Yeah. This one. Yeah. If we can have some phases defined in this proposal, like we can complete the code implementation in the past the CI pipeline in the phase 1, and then we can ship the installers in phase 2, and as well as the Helm chart in phase 3. So then I'm good for the proposal. Yeah. And so hi Rani, can you resolve the comments? So then
yes,
we can go.
Yeah, I also had some comments. I think they are also resolved now.
Yeah, I've just seen them. I'll update.
Yeah, I think we should not use their private repository in the proposal. We should use the Go Harbor because it is the official Harbor proposal. So then please replace the repository name. Yeah. This is a minor
I
one.
actually shared, no, I actually shared the open pair at Go Harbor / Harbor.
Mhm.
Yeah, so here, if you can see that I changed all of them. So yeah, you can just
So
have a look at this
yeah,
PR.
yeah. So I mean, you have to update accordingly in the proposal to see.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, because your user may come to the proposal to see the details, to find out what's going on. So
Yeah, but I
So
just want to ask a question. If the comments were resolved, and yeah, if you can just check my Go Harbor / Harbor PR, if everything is good, is there a scope that we can merge it directly to the main or having a branch at main?
yes, that's why. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
To give you some background, because we are very close to the feature complete milestone, hopefully by the end of this week or early next week. So after that, we do some verification and cut a release branch to 2.14. I would suggest after that, we consider merging this PR to the main branch. Are you okay with that?
Okay, so I mean, like, what would be the timeline? Like, any estimated timeline at least, so that.
I think within around 3 weeks, by the end of August, there will be a release 2.14 branch, which will use that to release 2.14. And after that, this PR can be merged to main, because I don't think we want to make this into 2.14. It's a little bit risky to make a change in the build process at this point of time.
Okay, so it will be merged to the next release, you mean, right?
Yes, 2.15. If this is merged to main, after 2.14
Okay.
is created, it will be released in 2.15. Will that work for you?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Do we have some other topics, or someone else wants to comment on this one? Nope. All right then. If nobody else wants to bring any last minute topics, discussions, asks, whatever. No? Okay. In that case, thank you very much, everyone, and talk to you in 2 weeks.
Thank
See
you.
ya. See ya.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye. Bye.